Age of Ultron is out today. Age of Ultron is out today! I'm going to fail all of my classes. Well, I'm not actually going to fail all of my classes, but Hannah, why do I make the life choices I make? Why science? Why physics? Why doctor? Bruce Banner is why doctor. I bet Sherlock doesn't have any problems with physics, or didn't have a problem with psychology. Sherlock probably already took psychology and told the teacher that she was wrong in every class. So Jennifer and I are going to go see Age of Ultron tonight, and we're going to drag Sherlock along if we can. She likes the Black Widow. Shh, don't tell. And I know you're gonna be like, but Jamie, you should study tonight. Well, you know what? I have studied all day, and Age of Ultron is my reward for studying. And if you're like, but Jamie, how can you be studying if you're making a video for me? I'll be like, Hannah, this is my study break. Hey, oh my God!
I'm fine.
Are you bleeding?
I'm fine.
Hold on. What happened?
It doesn't matter.
Who did this to you?
What are you gonna do, beat them up?
Yes.
It doesn't matter, it was for a case.
What case?
I don't have to tell you about all my cases.
You're right, I guess you don't.
You should see the other guy. Although admittedly he looks much better. Well, it wasn't a fair fight.
What are you trying to accomplish?
With the fighting or with this conversation?
Both.
I'm trying to solve a case.
What's the case?
It doesn't matter.
Well, I'd like to help. Or, go with so you don't get beat up next time.
It's not like I've never been hit before.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I didn't learn martial arts for the hell of it.
Well, a lot of good that did you. Why were you fighting?
It's not like I wanted to get in a fight. I was just doing some investigating in what was apparently the wrong place at the wrong time.
Sorry, I don't have a proper bandage. At least tell me you got the information that you were looking for.
I did.
Now tell me what the case is.
I can't do that.
At least tell me who the client is.
There is no client. It's just me. It is my case. And I cannot tell you anything else.
Why can't you?
Just use your brain for a second, Watson. If my job puts me in this much danger, imagine how much danger it puts you in just for knowing me. You and Lestrade and anyone who I show even a little bit of affection towards could be hurt. So the best thing for you to do would be to back off.
What do you want me to do? Move out of the dorm?
No, of course not.
Then you use your brains for a second. Stop yelling at me when I'm the one who's trying to help you.
Do you remember the professor?
What?
She's come up once or twice in our investigations.
Right. Malaver's case.
Yes.
Professor did this to you.
Her thugs did this. You met her the other day.
The girl with the curly hair? That was the professor?
She's not a real professor. Her name is Gemma Moriarty. She's been involved in nearly half the cases we've investigated.
What? How?
Moriarty is what you might call an underground academic. She doesn't execute crime, but she organizes it. Selling Adderall and other drugs, plagiarized essays, test answers, blackmailing teachers into giving students good grades, and those are just her smallest crimes. You can go to her with any problem and she will ensure it is solved.
So, Will Latmer worked for her. He was one of her drug dealers?
Indeed. Eli Drebber and Joseph Stanley were also among her clients.
She sold them the papers that Hope was using to blackmail them.
Yes. Hopes helped set me on the scent. I had suspected for some time that there was a larger organization behind many of the crimes I was investigating. It wasn't until recently that I was able to grab a thread and follow it, and eventually it led me to the so-called professor.
What other cases is she behind?
It's hard to say. She's like a spider, sitting in the middle of a web, plucking any and every string at the perfect moment, catching flies but never getting caught. Every time I got close to her, she slipped away. I haven't been able to get enough evidence against her. When she was here the other day, she mentioned Douglas. He was one of my informants, who has suddenly disappeared before being able to pass on vital information to me. But I'll be able to close in soon enough.
So what happened today?
I thought I could evade Moriarty's detection, but she's too good. She notices everything. I was watching her offices when her bodyguards grabbed me. She wants me to stop investigating her, to leave her alone or else. Then she had her bodyguards throw me around a bit, drive me home and drop me off. Quite literally dropped me.
Oh my God, Sherlock, what are you doing?
I just told you.
I know you think you're this crazy awesome detective, and you are, you're great, but this isn't something you should be doing alone.
I survived.
For now.
Yes, for now.
So what happens now?
You don't do anything, you get on with your own life.
You just told me that I'm in danger. Let me help.
There is nothing you can do. If I keep pushing, she'll start pushing back.
So stop pushing. Tell the police.
It's not that simple.
It's not that simple.
No, I need to stop her. I need to do it. This is the case of a lifetime.
It's dangerous.
I just told you, it's complicated.
Fine. Fine. Bye, Hannah.